Today, we've got a spicy one. The Nintendo Switch 2 is finally on the horizon, and while people are hyped about the hardware upgrades, there's something else going on under the hood, something that has collectors, preservationists, and even casual gamers feeling a little nervous. Is Nintendo slowly killing physical games with the Switch 2? Let's break it all down. Okay, let's start with what we know. The Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th, 2025. It's coming in two versions, a standard edition for $449.99 and a premium bundle with Mario Kart World for $499.99. We're talking a bigger 7.9-inch HDR screen, 256 gigabytes of storage, and all new magnetic Joy-Cons. Very slick stuff. And yeah, it's fully backward compatible. Your old cartridges and digital purchases? Still good. That's great, right? But here's where things get a little weird. Instead of going all in on classic game cartridges, Nintendo is rolling out something new, game key cards. And no, these aren't like regular cartridges where the game data is stored on the card. They're basically physical vouchers. You pop the card into your Switch 2, and it unlocks a digital download. That's it. The physical part is more symbolic than practical. It's like buying an empty Blu-ray case with a code inside. Now, understandably, this has a lot of fans fuming. I mean, think about it. What's the point of buying a physical version of a game if the cartridge is just a key to a download? Collectors are upset because these game key cards don't preserve the game long-term. Once the servers go down, or if your account gets wiped, that's it. You don't actually own the game anymore. And if you're someone who loves the feeling of building a physical library, lining up Switch boxes on your shelf, knowing the data is right there, this new direction feels like a betrayal. Now here's where it gets real. According to Japanese retailer leaks, several major Switch 2 launch titles are going with game key cards only. These include Elden Ring, Tarnished Edition, Street Fighter 6, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, Bravely Default Ion 2 Remastered, Suikoden 1 and 2 HD. These are big names, and they won't even come with the full game on the card. That's not just a minor shift, that's a sign of where things are headed. Thankfully, not every game is ditching full physical support. There are a few that will still ship on full 64GB cartridges. Some of the confirmed ones are Cyberpunk 2077, Ultimate Edition Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, and of course, Nintendo's own first-party titles like Mario Kart World and the Switch 2 editions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah, you'll still be able to buy real, complete physical games, just not as often as you used to. Here's a feature I really like though, cross-generation cartridges. Like in Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, the cartridge can be used in both a regular Switch and the Switch 2. It detects the hardware and launches the appropriate version. That's super smart. Imagine buying a game that works on your old console now and then gets upgraded automatically when you get the new one. If more publishers do this, it could ease the transition for a lot of players. So why is Nintendo moving in this direction? Well, there are a few reasons. Physical media is expensive. Manufacturing 64GB cartridges costs way more than just providing a digital download. Game key cards can hit store shelves quicker, and publishers can update or patch the game before you even download it. Let's face it, digital is dominating. On PlayStation and Xbox, most sales are digital now, and Nintendo's just catching up. But that doesn't make it less frustrating. This isn't just about Nintendo. It's about the entire gaming industry. We're moving into an era where game ownership is kind of murky. You buy a game, but you don't really own it. You're buying access as long as the servers stay online. That's the big fear. What happens 10-20 years down the line when you want to revisit your favorite games, but they've vanished into the digital void? So, is the Switch 2 killing physical games? Not totally. But it's definitely changing the game. Game key cards might make sense on paper, but they take away that sense of permanence, of ownership, that makes collecting games special. And if you're someone who loves popping in a cartridge, skipping the download, and playing right away, well, you might be in for a rough generation. But hey, what do you think? Are you okay with digital-heavy gaming, or do you still prefer physical? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, sub, and ring that bell for more deep dives into gaming's biggest trends. Until next time, keep your saves backed up and your Joy-Cons charged.